A girl walks to the stone field. She takes a deep breath and rubbed her hands. Then she used all her strength to hit the stone. At that moment, the ground shook. She looked up at the sky. Her eyes were full of fear and unease. At that moment, the big tree behind her suddenly sprung up. Then a monster that looked like a spider appeared in the sky. Looking at the monster, she was getting closer. The girl was not afraid, bravely walked up and knelt down. Seeing that the monster had no enemy, she knocked on the tree, and the monster seemed to have received the order board. Give the girl a glowing tree. The girl got the tree and put it in her palm. At the moment she touched the palm, the tree immediately shone golden. Then the girl knocked hard on the ground. Suddenly, more monsters woke up from the forest. The girl looked forward very excitedly. She raised her palm towards the monster, but a tree suddenly fell and knocked the girl on the ground. The dog next to her immediately ran after her. The girl quickly got up and followed behind her. Seeing that the tree was rolling faster and faster, she was about to fall off the cliff. The girl's face looked a little panicked. However, at the end of the road, the dog successfully stopped the tree for a moment, and the monster behind her suddenly stepped on the dog. And at the moment when the foot was about to fall, the girl ran to the side of the dog, successfully inserted the tree into the palm of the monster. The monster's foot also suspended in the air. The girl gently swung the palm, commanding the monster to take the foot away. At this time, her face looked a little incredible, but when she looked back, she found that the dog was not behind her. She was very panicked and looked around. Then when she turned around and saw the dog biting the monster's foot, she took a deep breath. Then she knocked on the ground. The monsters turned around and wandered between the valley. The girl ran to the front to lead them, and as the monsters left, the sun shone into the valley. The ice and snow melted plants also regained their former vitality. The girl stood at the top of the mountain, looking at the vitality in front of her. She was very happy, and then she hung the useless tree on the tree behind her.